Good morning and welcome back to White Mountain Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Taking a look outside and seeing the conditions up there. Lots of cars on the street, and as the snow to rain transition is happening. But you know where it's sunny? It's sunny right here because Megan Penny is here from Cranmore Mountain Resort. How are you today, Megan?
Good.
I have not seen you in a while.
I know.
And how was your summer?
It was good. Yeah.
Lots
of people coming out to Cranmore.
Awesome.
It was super warm out.
It was.
So, yeah, but now we're ready for winter. So.
And now, Cranmore, you had your earliest opening ever.
We did. It was our earliest opening in Cranmore history. So we opened the weekend before Thanksgiving, and we were able to push out some terrain on the south slope. And now with all the snow, we're getting even more terrain, which is amazing.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I drove by there yesterday, or kind of stopped and looked, and it looks fabulous. It looks, you know, it could be if I had been transported to the middle of February, I would have said, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like midwinter. It's crazy. We're pretty lucky.
Yeah, and the trails look so good, you know, the grooming and everything else. You know, because usually you'd kind of expect, oh, there'd be some bare spots or whatever. And there was nothing. It's beautiful up there. So you guys must be very excited.
Yeah, we're super excited. Getting some new terrain open pretty much every weekend. Things are changing from day to day, too, with the snow that just keeps coming, it seems like.
And we're only December 2nd now.
Yep.
And so gearing right up to that 100%, I'm sure.
Yeah, for Christmas week, we usually push for like 65 to 70%, but we'll see what the weather does. And, you know, we'll keep you posted.
Yeah, we're hoping for even more than that.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
So that's very exciting. And anything new up on the mountain that you're doing there? You said that you're trying to open up some different terrain.
We're opening up some different terrain. We opened up some new trails yesterday, some natural snow trails on the north side, so you can look out for that stuff. We're continuing to do snowmaking. They were snowmaking on Friday night. They're going into their third phase of snowmaking, so they've really been able to kind of push along there. The weather's been cooperating pretty well. Yeah, and then we're just going to gear up for Christmas vacation week, which is going to be here before we know it.
Before we know it, but it's going to be great, and you've got a lot of things going on during Christmas vacation week. So start planning now because you've got stuff.
We have
throughout the week.
Cranapalooza pretty much every day, music every day. And we're doing some New Year's Eve parties with the fireworks that we do. So yeah, there's plenty to do.
There's plenty to do. Now, Cranapalooza, if people don't know what that is, how do you describe Cranapalooza to people?
It's basically like a little festival, family-friendly festival in the square, so in between the ticket office and Zips Pub at Cranmore. There's usually outdoor games, they'll do prizes, and then we have a DJ that comes in and she kind of ties the whole thing together. It gets people involved, and she does different games and stuff like that too on her own.
Yeah, but you got the little fire pit there and everything
fire
else.
Pit
So
and
it's
s'mores.
And it's nice. It's fun. You just kind of walk through there, and it's like, oh, I like this.
It's just a kind of a thing you can stop and do on your way out. It
Right.
makes your departure process a little bit easier when you can just give your kid a s'more. And,
Right.
You know.
Or you can hang out for a while there, too. So,
Yep,
and so you're going to do that all throughout Christmas vacation week.
Yep,
and you've
every
got
day.
fireworks, you said then. Do you have fireworks prior to that? Sometimes you do some in
We
December.
don't have fireworks prior to that, just on New Year's Eve.
Very cool. And they're great fireworks. If you haven't been to the Cranmore fireworks, because I like them, it sounds dangerous, but it's not, because they're so close. And that's what I like about them. They feel like they're close. They're not dangerously close, don't worry. But
No,
they're right there. And so it's really cool as they come over the trees and they come with the snow and everything else. It's really a neat place to see fireworks.
It is cool. Yep, and then you can kind of go see the fireworks and then go back to doing what you're doing, because we're still open for night skiing at that point. So you could even ski till 8 after you watch the fireworks.
Absolutely. Or go and hang out in Zips Pub.
In the pub, yeah.
And check out all the great food. Mike Rennie is back there at Cranmore, providing the fabulous food. Some things that he has created over the years, it's mind-boggling how delicious it is.
Yeah, he's going to do a whole new menu, I think, too. I think they're going to try to theme it around the Austrian theme, have some Austrian-themed items on there.
Nice.
And then just the classic items that everybody loves at Zips, like chili. Mike's chili is the best.
Oh, yeah.
All that stuff.
Well, that's great. So we're excited about that. And then looking ahead, what do you got? Past Christmas week, there's always events going on at Cranmore.
There is. Well, Mountain Meister starts midwinter, mid-January there. Registration's open now. And then we're doing a couple more of our after-hours events at the summit. So we're going to have 2 of those this winter. So it's basically kind of like a little after party at the Meister Hut. It's a ticketed event. Anyone's welcome. I believe it's probably ages 21 plus.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. They did 2 of them last year. There was a luau and kind of like a beer tasting dinner. So there'll be 2 similar events to that this winter too.
That's a lot of fun. Let's talk about the Meister Hut briefly, because I think a lot of people, I'm sure the regular people at Cranmore know that the Meister Hut is there, but probably a lot of people don't go into the Meister Hut. It's kind of tucked in there.
It is.
And it's such a cool place to hang out.
It's super cool. It's got that rustic feel.
Yeah.
Got a whole like kind of separate menu too from everything else, like lunch options. I believe they have breakfast too. So you can grab and go stuff there, or you can sit down, you can sit on the deck. The deck looks over the whole valley.
It does.
It's really cool. That's open in the summer too. That was always a hit in the summer.
Yeah.
And we have the Tuckerman beers on tap up there as well.
So that's always a bonus up there. But so you got to check it out. So if you go up there and you might be like, well, I don't know where I'm going to have lunch. Swing into the Meister Hut and just hang out. Especially if a day like today you might not have as good a view, but on the clear days it's great just to sit there.
Or a warm day, you can absolutely sit outside. It's super nice.
Right. And if not, there's a fireplace inside, if I remember
there
correctly.
There is, couches and a fireplace.
Yeah,
you can't go wrong with that.
So you can't go wrong. So definitely you want to check out the Meister Hut.
For sure.
And then. So yeah, just gearing. I mean, it's hard to.
Yeah.
I guess I don't want to jinx it by starting to talk about what's going to happen in February and March and everything else.
Just keep on hoping that everything goes well.
Right, but you've got it. But you always do have a lot of events, and then I love your end of the year stuff too.
Yep. Oh, the spring
We shouldn't
splash.
talk about end of the year stuff yet.
Yeah, I know it is fun though.
Yeah.
Spring skiing. Yeah, we won't go there yet. I mean, last year we had spring skiing in like February.
Oh, and there's a shot of the Meister Hut right there. Big deck.
Super big deck.
Yeah.
Seating inside, on a clear day you can see Mount Washington from that corner of the deck. Yeah, it's awesome.
Very cool, very cool. So what do you want to leave us with, Megan? What words of wisdom do you want?
I guess just come skiing at Cranmore. Just come check us out.
And
just hope for a big winter.
So what do you recommend people buy tickets ahead of time or buy them when they get there?
Yeah, I would buy them ahead of time. We have dynamic pricing, so that's kind of like airline pricing. The earlier you buy, the better deal you're going to get. So if you know when you're going to come, just go online, check out the ticket prices. You're going to get the best rate possible.
Very cool. And then it's just that much quicker too. Mm-hmm. You can zip through. Of course, you could get a season's pass.
You can get a season pass too. It's definitely a good value.
Yeah. Especially this year.
Yeah, I know.
The bonus time. We won't charge you for the December months, for the extra skiing in December. That's kind of thrown in there for the bonus. So that's awesome.
That's true.
So Megan, I'm sure we're going to see you throughout the winter.
Of course.
So thanks so much for coming by.
Thank you.
And go to cranmore.com to get all the information, the latest snow report. Do you write the snow report? I read that today.
I do occasionally. I dabble in it.
Yeah, I like it because I like reading the snow report because it gives you little insights that you're not just going to get. Otherwise, you kind of find out.
Yeah, it's not just
things.
like numbers and stats.
Right.
Sometimes you need the narrative to kind of coach you through.
Right. So we'll talk about that, or you can talk about that. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.